Hi, my name is Katherine and I'm going to make a rhetorical analysis of the Gillette commercial We Believe the Best a Man Can Be. Gillette is a razor brand that was founded in 1901 by King Cam Gillette, an American businessman who replaced the switchable knife with a razor disposable blades. Now Gillette is a brand of the Procter & Gamble company. On June 13, 2019, Gillette released a new commercial video directed by Kim Gary that takes the company's representative slogan, "The best a man can get," and turns it into "The best a man can be," as a reflection of male attitude and behavior. The video shows children being physically and emotionally bullied, programs that normalize the correct masculine attitude by reducing women to a stereotype, and parents who accept violence between their children. Later, when these cases came out, a voiceover says, "There will be no going back because we believe in the best in men," and the film shows how men can do better. By examples of harmful behaviors which have been classified as masculine, the purpose of Gillette's "We Believe the Best a Man Can Be" advertisement is to make the point that Gillette is a brand that encourages men to be their best, as kids, as young people, and as fathers, and that they are a company that is standing and trying to make a change for those who were affected. The year before the ad, Gillette was researching market trends. Me Too was one of them. Founded by Tarana Burki is the name of a movement which emerged in October 2017 as a hashtag on social media. It was produced as a way of complaining against the film producer Harvey Weinstein after being accused of sexual assault. The purpose of Me Too is that people be more aware of what sexual harassment is, so that tolerance for it will decrease and support for victims will rise. The other market trend that Gillette used as a study case was a national conversation about the behavior of some of the country's most powerful men, which was given after the cases of sexual harassment in the film industry. That's when the company decided to ask men how to define being a great man, and what the Gillette team heard over and over again was men saying, "I know I'm not a bad guy, I'm not that person, I know that. But what I don't know is how can I be the best version of me." That is why, at the beginning of the video, some men are looking in the mirror as a metaphor of asking themselves, what is the best version of me? While in the background, the news was talking about bullying, the social movement Me Too, and about toxic masculinity. On the other hand, Pankavala, the brand director for Gillette, explains that the company would not have made this announcement about 10 years ago, because at that time, this didn't exist in our society, and more than that, it wasn't an everyday problem. This is why the video was made, as a goal of the company to put viewers in context of the struggles that are taking place for gender equality. When analyzing the rhetorical appeals used in the commercial, ethos, which appeal to credibility, is used when the video talks about the Me Too movement, and when the scene from Terry Crews talking about sexual assault is shown. He, as a man, said, "Men need to hold other men accountable." So Crews makes us feel like he's talking as a voice of experience. Also, the video uses logo when at the end of the video the voiceover says, "The voice watching today will be the man of tomorrow." What this phrase in the video tries to do is use logic to explain that a child is a reflection of their father. What parents do, children repeat. Then, Kairos is well used because the video was published just at the time when issues of sexual harassment and abuse came to light. Just at the time when society was alert to those kinds of cases and wanted to find a solution, or someone who said enough is enough. At last, pathos is the most persuasive tool in the video because it uses examples of real life to describe the problem. When the video compared the two extremes of male behavior with everyday examples, it makes us as spectators feel represented with what we are seeing. At first, we feel empathy for those who was affected. It means that we become so involved in the role of the protagonist that we want to be able to help them in some possible way. Finally, we come to the part of the video where the sudden change from bad to good takes place. This shocks us to the level of feeling part of the change. Also because in the end, it gives us a solution to solve the problem. This is how the video encourages us to be a better society. Gillette decided to use the phrase, "we believe," as a sign of progress, and as a sign of feeling that men right now want to be better, but don't necessarily know how.